Hey, YouTube friends and family. How's everyone doing? I know you can't answer me. It's like one of the dumbest things I say, right? It's just a greeting I have. Greetings and salutations. So yeah, I'm just pulling out of my hotel room. I'm gonna go make a quick Walmart run. I really don't like to eat out. And my hotel isn't very well equipped, but I brought my little Hot Logic to the room so I can do small meals with that. I also need a couple things that I left at home that I thought were in the truck, and they're not. I'm not in the truck yet. I'm still doing maintenance and just a variety of other things, repairs, yada yada yada. I got one truck out, fully serviced. Fuel filters, oil, fixed an oil sending unit problem, cleared a couple codes, couldn't duplicate the issue. Did a calibration on the turbo. Apparently I wasn't getting 100% cycle out of it. Looks like someone might have changed that turbo a while back and never calibrated it. And so she's spinning like a top now. The other truck that I was working on, the one with the EGR issue, I got everything off leading up to the EGR. So I sprayed everything down with penetrating oil and drilled a couple holes in the bosses to let the penetrating oil kind of get deeper into the threads. I'll see if I can't get a picture of it tomorrow and kind of explain better what that is. But feeling pretty good about myself. Made a lot of headway. What else did I do? Took care of a couple issues. I had an ABS sensor that was throwing up a check engine. It just needed to be adjusted. It was too far away from what it's reading on the reluctor wheel. Kind of adjusted it inward, got rid of that. Yeah, I took care of a few things, and by the time it's all said and done, in a couple days, I'm probably going to save myself about $3,000 or $4,000 worth of labor. I mean, if you consider, 4 or 5 oil changes, done by me, whatever those cost, the EGR, just to remove and replace the EGR, it's a big job. And that's probably $900 worth of labor, plus the part was incidental. Also gave the engine bays a good bath, so now that I got that little leak gone, it looks presentable when you pop the hood. Personally, I'd rather look good under the hood than to have polished my wheels. I was big on that in my younger days. Hell, even before I knew how to use a real buffer, mothers and a whole bunch of elbow grease. Anyways, just wanted to give a little update on how the projects were coming along. I think I've done pretty good. I remembered after the fact that the truck was throwing up an ABS sensor on the trailer, and so after I get done with all the tractors, I know which trailer it is because it's the one I pull. I'll have to swing one of the tractors over and hook up to it and plug into the I have a computer that can read the ABS codes, and it's probably a very similar thing. It's probably another case of the sensor is pulled away, or I ran something over and damaged some wiring somewhere. A lot of times, guys, what we think is something very bad and it's scary, sometimes a little common sense and just getting under there and getting touchy-feely with stuff is all you need. There's actually something called a wiggle test. It's a legitimate term. You get under there and you start wiggling wires until it throws up the check engine light, and you kind of know you're in the right neighborhood. Anyway, so this kind of falls back on the whole idea of kind of knowing a little bit about the trucking business. Now the camera won't pick it up, but you know, I got grease under my nails, and I even broke a nail. You know, that's all money in the bank, fellas. If I would have contracted this out, I'd have spent, you know, a couple $1,000 on this. I did discover while inspecting one of the trucks, and I'm gonna have to have a little talk with the driver. He's out of pads. He's out of shoes on one of his drives, and it kind of looks to me like something went on there, because that one is the only one that's worn. I don't know if it hung up, if the slack adjuster's bad, or what the scenario is there, but he's got literally like that much pad left before it starts scrubbing on the rivets, and then I'd have to replace the drum as well. But that'll be my project tomorrow. I gotta pull all that apart. But overall, as I'm going through the trucks, they're not that bad. I think in the next day or two, I'll be wash rack boy and washing everything the rest of the way up. And I think my IFTA stickers will be here tomorrow morning, so I can start calling drivers and get a hold of Gabriel over at the at dispatch and get my trucks going. Anyways, this is just a quick little shout out. I just pulled up to Walmart, got to get some grub and some personal things that I didn't bring. Anyways, have a good night, everyone. Oh, my certificate hasn't updated apparently yet with Amazon, so don't expect any Amazon reviews right away. I can't access the load board. It pretty much tells me, you know, I need to check with my insurance agent. So I know it's been submitted because, you know, I sent everything. But hopefully the next day or two, and then if I'm caught up with all the maintenancing of trucks, I'll do a couple load board reviews. I did read a couple where I'm being asked for Pennsylvania. I did that like in the last week. New York I did in the last week, and Texas might have been 2 weeks ago, but I've done Texas multiple times. My areas, because we're in the Permian Basin, we run a lot of Texas. Because I live in Southern California, I cover California regularly. But I just did New York like less than a week ago, Pennsylvania probably about a week out, and Texas might have been a little bit longer. But those are in there, guys. Take a look at them, and the next time I get my way back into the Amazon load board, I'll do them again. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching.